Okay, I'll give my preface before the show. Yeah, okay. Turn your Oh, I shouldn't yell that. Turn your volumes down.
You know I'm recording, right?
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I'm telling the viewers of
Great.
YouTube
This
to
is
turn
like
their
a
volumes
viewer
down.
warning. Turn your
Yeah.
volume down.
Turn your volume down, okay?
Man, everybody, this is a tough one to get us started.
We
Apparently,
sounded like chipmunks.
my Meteor mic is not very well liked by the new computer, so we're still using the Logitech microphone. I apologize. So, I'm Judge James.
I'm Judge Evie.
Welcome to the Walls Dungeon Tavern. Hard to see the sign behind the giant wall of stuffies behind us. As you can probably guess,
your notes are on there.
This is a stuffed animal themed evening, and that's gonna be the thing. Got a lot of folks on talking already and chatting with us, so that's cool. Greg's here, Sanjian's here, Polly Pomander's here, Andy's here. We got a bunch of people here, and we've got crappy connectivity because there's 2 people streaming in the house right now. So I apologize for any kind of and Dev's here. Look at that. Tonight's episode is special because it's all about stuffies, which is stuffed animals, because of this cute thing, which is our inspiration this week. I really do suck at tech stuff. So to show you what the inspiration is, I'm going to hold it up to the screen.
Oh, that's really bright.
All right, you all see that? So our friend Andreas Walters, good friend of ours, we've been friends with for many years. He's the genius behind the Baby Bestiary. Andreas has a Kickstarter out right now for a new Baby Owlbear Plushie, which we are backing. But since Andreas is such a cool dude, we wanted to do something special about stuffed animals. And therefore, we brought out all of our nerdy-based stuffed animals, and we thought we would share them and talk about them with all of you. So that should be fun. But before we do that, you can see I have my baby Groot on my shoulder. It's the one from Disney World that sits.
How's that nerdy?
It's Baby Groot from a sci-fi show.
Okay, so you can't say mine wasn't nerdy then.
Whatever. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna talk about stuff. So let's go to the questions for Judge Evie Presides.
Oh, yeah.
The part of the show where Judge Evie
presides.
You send questions to Judge Evie at dccjudgeevie@gmail.com, and then we read them.
Nope. Okay, so first up, this one was from Greg, and it was from last week, and he just said that he is participating in his first DCC funnel today. I expect my 4 characters are doomed.
Did you make it, Greg? That was today when you sent that. So how did that go?
Yeah.
So, I mean, you're in the chat, so you got to tell us now. But that's exciting. What was the adventure, too? Give us all the details, man. Or send them to us and we'll read them. That's cool, too.
Oh, it exited me out.
We'll go back in.
No, it didn't. Okay, I fixed it.
We're going to move on to the next question, but if Greg gives us the details how his characters did, we're going to go back to that. All right, next question.
Okay, this one is from...
Ooh, 2 characters dead, 2 still living. That's 50-50 odds. That's pretty good. Or 50-50 ratio, whatever it is.
DC2.
Which adventure was it, Greg? Tell us the adventure. As soon as we move on to the next question, he's going to say it or type it.
Should we move on then?
I don't know. Yeah, level 1 now. Are you continuing the adventure later? Yeah, did you guys stop? Oh, Portal Under the Stars. That's a very good adventure. A very good intro adventure for getting the real feels. That was our first DCC adventure also. Well, good job. Getting 2 of 4 characters through Portal is a real feat. So, congratulations.
Yay! Okay.
A coffee to you.
Oh, wait.
We're stopped in the middle.
Wait. Let's dink.
A dink for Greg. Groot's tickling my ear.
Okay. This next one is from Brian, and he's still in Singapore. So, nice. Okay. Aloha, Judge Evie and Judge James. Questions. Number 1. Do you like to use puzzles and traps in your games? What are some of your favorite ones? Okay, well, I try to use puzzles, but then I never think them through right. And they either are too easy or they suck and they don't work.
I like to use puzzles in my games, but usually my players, if I'm not sharing enough details, they can't figure them out. I
I
don't
have the
say
exact
usually.
opposite
It's
problem.
very common that they have a hard time with them.
I give too much detail.
For traps, I'm a big fan of anything that's Grimtooth related. So, I do love using traps in my adventures. I probably should use more of them. In DCC, they're pretty deadly, so that's a challenge in that game. In other games, they're more of an annoyance. But no, traps are a great way to. And I consider them an encounter. So I usually get XP by the encounter. So in our games, if a party can get past a trap, then that's XP as well. But I highly recommend anything Grimtooth related. If you really want to take your traps to the next level, either the adventure, Grimtooth's Museum of Death, or the Grimtooth, the giant, thick Grimtooth compendium, whatever that's called. I can't remember. Not Trapsylvania. Trapsylvania is good too, though. Grimtooth's Trapsylvania as a campaign setting is really fun. You guys loved it, right?
Moving on. Next question. Okay. What's new RPGs or RPG settings are you excited to see this year? Cheers. Brian.
That's a great question for me. How about you first? That's a great question for me.
Nope.
So I have put both my DCC games on pause right now. I'm gonna get some flack for that probably because I got into a full-on sci-fi mood, and I think I've been discussing this in recent weeks. So my Wednesday Lankmar game is now going to be an Alternity Star Drive game. I've even put my map of the Verge. I framed it in a very weird size, like 31 inch by
This is a very weird size.
or 21 inch by 31 inch frame I had to find. So I've got my Star Drive star map up now, which is going to be rocking. And I've also got a Numenera campaign featuring materials from Into the Night and Edge of the Sun that my Sunday group had a session 0 with today. So I'm going to be embracing some sci-fi for a bit. So that's for new product. I'm excited to see the Dune RPG from that. I think that's the Modiphius um, is doing that one just because I love the Dune novels. And then I'm excited to play The Expanse this year because I'm reading the Expanse books. I'm halfway through the series. Took a brief break to read The Poison Eater by Shauna Germain, and but now I'm going to be flipping over to that. Got some questions here. First off, Sanjian said that Sanjian 13 says you are the deer in headlights look, but asking RPGs you're excited about. Is the ship going to stand in for Lankmar or a total switchover? So no, it's going to be a total switchover in that they're making different characters using a different system with Alternity, and which is one of my favorite sci-fi systems of all time, and it's kind of old school. It's a '90s game.
Old school.
And yes, there's a Dune RPG coming. I don't know if the pre-order is still out. We pre-ordered it, or I pre-ordered it, so pretty geeked for that to arrive. And I plan on playing that this year because I love Dune. And I've read all of the books by Frank Herbert. I've only read one of the books by his son and Kevin Anderson, but I do want to go back and read some of those. They're on my list of reading books.
I was reading Greg's rap.
What's great? We're gonna do Greg's rap now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think for Greg's rap, we should try to. Can we do this where it's the stuffed animals rapping?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, there's a thing he said before.
What's that?
He just said, I'm hoping my structure works for you. I tried to do an A-B or A-B-C-B rhyme scheme with 6 syllables. Why am I reading this like this?
I don't know.
I tried to do an A-B or A-B-C-B rhyme scheme with 6 syllables per line. That seems to be conductive to beatboxing. Is that good? I'm no beatbox expert. Also, I plan to use these items in my next campaign. They are not just for singing.
All right, let's do this rap. Who are you gonna rap with? Okay. I mean, I'm thinking about using Spock Bear. I don't know.
Oh well, let's use both Builder Bear things.
Okay. So can we like do it so our faces are behind it? And can you rap like that?
Yeah. Wait, it says like, wait. Can you tell me if you can see me?
You're good.
Okay. A cowl for your head and a silk lining white. A gold clip to the neck, pearl shiny and bright. It does come with charges so wise it's a must. The black wooden fear shape will force supposed to adjust. Any confrontation you wish to escape, just infect the target with a deep fear of capes. Then flourish the fabric and your victim will flee. The fear cape ensures that your day stays trouble free.
Hey!
Yay!
We didn't do our picture. We should do our picture real quick and put these guys up. What do you think?
Like this?
Here, hold on. Yeah, we're gonna take our picture. Wait. Yeah. So, ready?
Are you keeping your eye peeked
No,
out?
don't put your eye behind. All right, hold on. Let's do our picture. This is our screenshot here. All right. Woo!
Yay!
All right, so Judge. Greg, that was awesome. Thank you so much for sending us over. Oh no! So those are that rap is by completely by Greg Schwarzkopf. We just sing it. All right. So we don't do anything else with it. That's Greg's, and we just wrap it out. So Greg is like definitely get some features on the show. But thank you so much for sending another one in, and hopefully maybe next week we'll have another wrap.
Rap.
All right, so any questions or raps or comments, you can send to dccjudgeevie@gmail.com.
That's me.
Who right now, I guess technically you're the only one in the house with the DCC campaign going on, huh?
That's true.
Because you have your X-Crawl game going.
Yeah, it's going great.
Is it?
Nope.
All right. I guess it's not going so great if he's laughing. All right, let's talk stuffies. So the term stuffy, do you remember where that comes from? Why don't we say stuffed animals? Do you know why?
I have no idea.
You have no idea why?
Doesn't everyone just call it a stuffy?
No, they're called stuffed animals.
No, it's called a stuffy.
No, I mean, we started saying stuffy because that's what was said in JoJo's Circus. And Eli was a huge JoJo's Circus fan as a kid. So so much came from JoJo's Circus, which was a Disney show. And so we say stuffies in our house that came from JoJo's Circus. And so much of everything in our house is named because of what Eli called it when he was younger.
Like what else?
Like the fact that your grandmother's name is Nini and not Noni.
Oh yeah.
Because she wanted to be Noni or Nona, and Eli would say Nini, and that's why she's a Nini.
Oh.
So stuffies, and like I showed, I'm going to show it again if you're just joining us. This is Andreas's Baby Bestiary. He sent me all kinds of pictures. I don't know how to do that in OBS and like share and like go over and show that. So this is what you get. You get me holding a Chromebook up. All right, there it is. And this is his owlbear stuffy, his baby owlbear. We have a. It's hard to see it. Like right here behind me, that is our Baby Bestiary calendar. And we have multiple Baby Bestiary. We have the Baby Bestiary and Baby Bestiary 2 hardback books that were like art books that are really cool. And one of my favorite moments from Gen Con was Gen Con, I think it was 2015, when Andreas got a copy of his Baby Bestiary in Will Wheaton's hands. So, which was pretty darn sweet. And Will Wheaton has a Baby Bestiary.
Oh.
So I'm really hoping that like Joe Manganiello and Satine Phoenix get their hands on some of the Owlbear plushies. They're up to $100,000 already, which I think is going to be his biggest Kickstarter yet. So just my plug for it again. I'm backing this. I get no money from him. I just love Andreas, and I love everything he does because he's such a wonderful human being. And but you know the Owlbear Adopter, which gets you a plushie, is a $35 Kickstarter level, and you get them in August of this year. And he has 1,100 backers that level. Now I'm in at the Owlbear with a box, which comes with all kinds of. It comes with some physical goodies, a cute box and stuff. So I'm excited for my Owlbear, but since we have to wait for a bit with that, we thought we would share all of our nerd stuffies that we have collected over the years, many of which adorn this room we are in.
This is true.
And let's show off what we got. So
Yeah.
the first thing I'm going to show off.
Okay, we'll take turns. We'll do our wrappers.
We'll do our wrappers. So if you are a fan of Build-A-Bears, this was something I got for Father's Day one year. This is a Build-A-Bear Spock. If you squeeze his hand, this will probably mean that this show can't be monetized.
Oh,
That's
shoot,
okay,
yeah.
because none of our shows are monetized on YouTube. Yay!
Yay!
So he lives down here in one of the corners of the room, in the game room. So he is an active participant. So this one's one of mine, and then your Build-A-Bear is based off of who?
Okay, so if you've ever met me, I have kind of an obsession with Adam Driver. Okay?
We're gonna throw them over there when we're done with them.
No, I will not do that to Adam.
Or I'll place
Kylo Ren.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, so yeah.
So your Adam Driver bear?
No, well, it's Kylo Ren.
I'm surprised your Adam Driver pillow isn't here. Go ahead, show a bear. It's not nerdy enough.
Anyway, this is my Kylo Ren dude. I don't know when I got him. I don't remember.
Probably not long after episode 7.
That's true. No, yeah. Because I got my Chewy one before that and then cried into it.
Yes.
Yeah. So, yeah. Here he is. He doesn't do any cool
I'll put him
sounds,
back up here, yeah.
But do not chuck it.
Anyway, my next stuffy, which isn't going to get chucked anywhere, is going to be my baby Groot that I got from Disney World. They make porgs like this too at Disney World. So you use a little bit of a thing you put underneath your shirt, like
Don't
this.
we have the porg?
And yeah, your brother does. And then you're walking around and you can just sit him. We were at Disney World. It was like 2 trips ago when these were first released. So like the week we were there, and not many people had them yet, and like everyone was asking where we got these. And they just kind of sit in your shoulder, you know, and you can move around. You know what? I wore one for a whole afternoon once. It does get old to not keeping it from getting dropped and stuff. So, what's your next one?
Okay, so this is Constantine. You know, Muppets, right?
Yeah.
Here, wait. I can change him.
This is not a nerdy one. So what?
Yes,
just
it
tell
is.
me.
Okay, so this is time.
Please tell the audience why this is a nerdy game related.
It just has
stuffy.
an association
It's not.
with a game. Okay.
What game?
5e. So.
Damn it, Evie.
Why?
Why 5e at this table?
That's why I brought it up. Okay, so I was at this person's house.
Okay.
Yeah, and this said person gave me this. Okay, and it was the same day I was playing 5e for like the first time in like 2 years. Okay, and so halfway through the game, it completely like just kind of fell apart. So then, while everyone was off doing their own random stuff, Constantine took over the game, and then he ran some of it. And that's pretty much it. But also, like, what do you mean Muppets? Muppets is nerdy.
I like how he's here, but your Wookiee isn't here.
Yeah, it's upstairs. I don't know where it is.
All right, well, that's a good point. All right, so
Actually, might be in there.
my next one I'm going to show is, this is just in the room, and this is just a Pathfinder goblin, you know, from like the Weeby Goblin stuff. I don't play Pathfinder.
Didn't we get that for Cooper?
We got it for Cooper.
Then he was too scared
and
of it.
It's terrifying for him. So he lives down here also.
Yep. You do another one.
Oh.
You have more than me.
Do I? All right. So
I
I'm going to
think
save him
so.
towards last. So if you were at Gen Con
Yeah, you do.
2020, it was virtual.
Yep.
And so this here is the My Little Demon plush, Genevieve, for Gen Con 2020. And we participated we just kind of watched some stuff, and my wife did a panel with Monty Cook Games, and we really weren't that active in it. But this is a really cool plushie, and if you just turn it side, it says 2020 on the side. And
cutie mark.
if you watch our show, you might see that she lives on top of the invisible sun box over there. That's where she lives down in the Dungeon Tavern. So you'll always see her up there.
I'll go next. Okay, so this is Satana. This is another My Little Demon, and every year at Gen Con I get
This
a
was
new
your
one.
first one,
This
though.
was my first one from like 2016.
Yeah.
And I get a new one every year. Like I have like a bunch upstairs, but this one brought down because she's just special.
She's your favorite, right?
She is my favorite. Also, not many people like her, so.
Everyone likes Satana.
No, when people come over to our house, they're kind of concerned.
That's because of you, not because
then they're
of
like,
Satana.
They go in my room and they're like, "What's that?" And I'm like, "Oh, it's my Satan plushie."
You know, similar to Satana, my good friend Cone, and yes, we call him Cone. He got me this goat in a box for my 40th birthday. So it's like a demonic or satanic goat in a box. So
it's not in a box.
No, the box is gone, but it was like a delivery for my 40th birthday. So he also lives on our. You can't quite see it because like on this back wall is all of our gaming books, but on the wall on this side is all of our board games, and he lives in a board game box.
You have
Another one?
Yeah, you have more.
All right, this is Fuzzball.
Oh yeah, you
Does
got
anyone know where Fuzzball came from? Anybody? No. So Fuzzball was from Captain EO.
I know that.
Well, I know you know that, which was the Michael Jackson,
So long.
what's it called? It was from the Michael Jackson thing at Disney, at Epcot Center, all right? And we used to have him on the table whenever I would run Savage Worlds: The Last Parsec. And before this, I would be able to kind of shove him on my shoulder, shove this under my arm.
You would do that.
And I'd sit him on my shoulder like this.
Yep.
And he'd be in the games with us. So what do you have next?
You do another one.
Well, all right, hold on.
You has more.
I've got the Serenity, which is from Firefly. That lives down here also. This has little spaceships, little shuttles that come out. He's my last one. He's my favorite one. Leave him alone. It has little shuttles that come out, like a Nara shuttle and the other shuttle. So this lives, actually, if you see the little bar table with the hat and the treant, this lives underneath that.
Why is it underneath?
Because it can kind of fit there.
Oh.
This was in the so we get a lot of these at Gen Con. This was in the Catalyst Games booth. You know, the folks that still make the BattleTech stuff, which I don't quite understand because they don't make a Firefly game. I don't think they do, but they had a bunch of these. So, let's see. You have two more. Do another one. I'll do the rest of mine.
Okay.
Who's your special one? All right, we'll do another one. I mean, I'll do this one. We've got, I mean, two of them don't make it. So this is, I think we've shared this. This is our Santa Cthulhu, and we put this every year out for Christmas, which means he's going away now soon.
Oh, gosh.
And then I shared this already. I shared this at Christmas time, I think. This is our Babu Frick.
That's not a stuffy. It's no stuffy.
It kind of is.
Why would you want to sleep with that?
It's Firefly by Weiss and Hickman. I think so. I think it is. I mean, I have the Firefly RPG. I don't know if they're doing much with it.
Are you gonna throw Bob?
So he lives. He lives behind the TV or behind the computer because I'm playing a lot of Elite Dangerous, and he is now my co-pilot.
Okay, wait, okay.
And he sits right there.
This is just an honorable mention. This is Lofi P. Slice.
I don't know why you have Lofi.
Lofi.
It is Cortex.
Lofi's my best friend.
You and Eli both have these loaf of bread stuffed animals.
We only have one.
Really? I've seen more than one.
No, I just steal it from Eli all the time.
Why do you have it?
Because I'm getting another one. It's this one, but it's sad face that I'm gonna.
Why
name
do you need a loaf of bread?
Because it's adorable.
This is not nerdy.
It's adorable though. You'll see Toasty eventually.
This is Boris, or Boris as I pronounce it, and way back in 2010, I used to have to 11. That's 11. I used to have to travel for work a lot, and I kept him in the car. And I named him after, I think it's pronounced Boris or Boris, the dragon from Dark Sun, the only dragon from Dark Sun. And I named him after that dragon, and I kept him in my car with me when I would travel, and I would take pictures of him along with a bunch of other stuffed animals and send it to them via Facebook or text while I was traveling for work, doing funny things in my hotel room and stuff like that. So he lives up in the dice box. Go put him back up there where he belongs.
Pew.
All right, we save our best ones for last. You should go first.
Okay, so this is my child. And it's also John's child. But it's kind of weird. Anyway, okay, so there's a story behind our dear friend here. So I was walking in PAX around the aisles.
PAX Unplugged.
Yeah, it was
in Philadelphia last year.
Yeah. I think it was the last day. It was Sunday. And he doesn't even have a name. But I was just walking and I was like, oh my god, that's really cute. And so I bought it. And I was like, look, John, look what I got. And then John stole it from me. Like right down in there out of the package, just stole it from me. And then wouldn't give it back the entire PAX. And so we have pictures with it at PAX everywhere. And we took it around like the convention center, and we took it on the the really big escalator.
Yeah, on that.
Yeah, we went up and down on it with our dear friend here, and just kind of like the PAX dude. And John's still trying to steal him back from me, but it's mine.
Nice.
Yep.
My last one. So I do have a stuffed animal that I will sleep with when I'm like down or sick or something like that, and it's my favorite stuffed animal I own, and it's this, and it's the Greendale human being from Community, which is still like one of my favorite TV shows of all time. And when I would be sick or not feeling well several years ago, like when I was in a kind of a bad way, for whatever reason, I would watch Community, and that would make me feel better. And I discovered Community because of the Dungeons and Dragons episode in season 2 of Community, the one where Abed runs the game for everyone, and they have to deal with Draconis. So I loved the episode. I loved the show. I've watched every episode of the show multiple times. I've watched the first 3 seasons at least 10 times over. But to have my own Greendale human being is very special to me, and he like is on my headboard. Usually is where he hangs out. So that's all of our nerdy stuff. He does not get thrown.
Me and Cooper used to steal that from you.
He does not get thrown.
By the way, did you know
he is
that?
too special. No.
Oh yeah, we used to walk in your room and we would take it and then like put it back.
That's not cool.
Sorry.
That's lame. Well, hopefully this has been interesting and informative. It looks like Sanjian is going to get some My Little Demons maybe for their wife, which is awesome. So definitely.
Oh my god, we just got super slow-mo. Did you see that?
No.
I like moved my hair in the thing and it was like.
Ooh, we're gonna wrap this up right now. All right, so for Kickstarters, so definitely look up the Baby Bestiary Owlbear Plush, and by Metal Weave Games. We will post a link to that in the show notes below. Road Crew shoutouts, Spawn of CyclopsCon coming up February 26th to 28th. So that is going to be a good time. Judge Evie, where can folks find us?
Oh yeah, I can't even look at it on there anymore.
Nope.
It looks like this.
Yeah.
I Live for Crits on Twitter, Living for Crits on Instagram, and search Living for Crits on YouTube. And to the people there now, hi.
So please be safe, be healthy, be kind to one another. And for our outro ASMR, which doesn't really work as well without the microphone right here, but it's a thing. So I'm gonna say, Owlbear Plushie.
Okay, well I got one.
Good night, everybody.
Night.